Good morning, children. Good morning, children. Happy New Year to all. I hope you all are good and safe. We are in lesson 19, Movements in Animals. Already we completed 2 sessions. This is the third session for this lesson. We have a quick recapitulation for this lesson. In this lesson, we are studying the movements of different animals. So we already discussed movements in fish, snake, birds, cockroaches. Now we are discussing the movements in human beings. In the human beings, we completed skeletal system. Here, recapitulation: skeleton system, exoskeleton, endoskeleton, functions of skeleton, parts of skeleton, and ribcage. These are the topics we already discussed. Now we are going to see the remaining topics in this lesson. Our next topic is appendicular skeleton. This is the portion of the skeleton vertebrate. So we to a vertebrate, we have a backbone, the consisting the bones and supporting the appendages. Appendages means the top of our body. There are 126 bones in the appendicular skeleton. We have a 126 bones. This appendicular skeleton includes the skeleton elements within the limbs as well as the supporting shoulders, girdle pectoral and pelvic girdle. Actually, it is nothing but it is supporting the upper body with the help of our shoulders, our limbs. We have a limbs along attached with the shoulder, and then girdle pectoral. Pectoral means it's a lower part of our stomach. So these are the parts supporting our appendicular skeleton. Next we have a pectoral bones or shoulder bones. Either we can call pectoral bone or a shoulder bone. This shoulder bone is made up of 3 bones. The scapula, that is shoulder blade, clavicle, that is collar bone. Collar, if you know, no, we have a shirt also in a collar. So that bone we can call it as a collar bone. And humerus, upper arm bones. So in the arm bones, upper arm bones, we can 3 bones combined together make a move of the joint. The acromyoclavicular joint, where the highest point of the scapula meets the clavicle, and the glenohumeral joint, that is these 3 are combining to the upper bone of the rib cage, and then it is helping for the movement of the shoulder. So we can call it a shoulder or pectoral. It is giving a structure of our body, main structure. This to the chest side, it is holding the rib cage as well as it is covering the rib cage and the spinal cord. Next we have a pelvic bone. Pelvic, it is the lower part of our abdomen. There are 3 bones of the pelvis. They are hip bones or hip bones, sacrum and coccyx. These bones connect the axial skeleton. Axial skeleton means in center skeleton, these pelvic bone is connected, and then lower limbs, and therefore play a role in bearing the weight of upper body. So this pelvic bone plays a vital role to hold the upper part of our body. It is balancing the upper body. These bones also act as attachment for many muscles and ligaments within the pelvis and lower limbs. Yes, not only the upper part of our body, and then it is holding a thighs and then muscles attached to that, ligaments. It is also helping for the lower limb. So it is a main bone connecting the upper body and then lower body. Here we have a arm bone. So arms are helping to make a move of our hands. These arms also made up of 3 bones. That is upper arm bone, humerus, and 2 forearm bones. That is upper bones, it is on the below the shoulder, and then we have a 2 forearm bones. The term broken arm may refer to a fracture in any of these bones. So So in the two sides we have a bone, so it is also helping to holding a things and then the movement of our hands. And below the shoulder part we cannot move, so these arm bone also very important to do our walk. Next we have a leg bone. The lower leg is comprised of two bones, so it has the two bones joined together, the tibia and the smaller fibula. So the two bones we can gently call as tibia and then smaller fibula. The thigh bone or femur, thigh, we have a thighs, that is femur, is a large upper leg bone that connects the lower leg. Yes, thighs part only connecting the lower leg bone. So we can call this is a femur. So in this knee we have a, in between we have a knee joint. The upper part we have a thigh and then lower part we have a leg. These two are connected by the knee joint to the pelvic bone. So gently pelvic bone is connected, this thigh bone and then knee as well as a lower leg bone. And then next we have a muscle. So muscles are playing a very important role. Without the muscle, our body structure cannot be completed. Muscle is a soft tissues, is found in the most animals, not only human being, all the animals can have a muscles. Muscle cells contains protein filaments of actin and myosin. Muscle cells contain active filaments of myosin. It's a one another parts producing a contraction that changes both the length and the shape of the cell. Muscle functions to produce a force and motion. So muscles only helping to give a structure of our body as well as it is helping a body to expand and contract, and then the shape of the cells can be given to our body with the help of muscles. We have a root of hair that gives you goosebumps. That is, these muscles only giving a structure of the body. It takes 17 muscles to smile and 42 muscles to frown. So actually no, for we are giving expression smile. In that 17 muscles are helping to express our smile while we are smiling with the help of our lips. And then 42 muscles to frown. So when we are feeling anger or something, some other expression than smile, 42 muscles are helping. The oddest muscle in our body is the eye muscle. So eye is the oddest muscle because it is protecting our important part, precious, the sensory part. So it is very hardest muscle it has. Next we have antagonistic pairs of muscles in human. So here we have a biceps, triceps. So these two are helping for the contraction of our body while extending and then relaxing. While we are expanding our muscles or relaxing, we have a saying a biceps or triceps because of what? When the person is irregularly going for a exercise as well as no, they can have a habit of doing the weightlifting like that, they can get a muscle cuts in their body. So with the help of that they are expanding and then relaxing. So these biceps and triceps, so how much muscles they are pumping, that is goosing, the level is increasing, they are getting biceps as well as a triceps. Now we have a types of muscles. So we have a three types of muscle cells. One is cardiac. Cardiac is nothing but of heart muscles. Skeletal muscles means it is running throughout our body connected with our bones. Smooth muscles. So smooth muscles we have in our face as well as some of the parts. We don't have a bone, we have only muscles. We have tongue also, eyes. So these are the different parts, they have a smooth muscles. The three types of muscles tissue are cardiac muscle, only it is present in our heart. Smooth muscles, these muscles without bone we have a muscles in our body. And skeletal means throughout the body the bones are connected to the tissues, that is muscle. Cardiac muscle cells are located in the walls of the heart. So only in the heart these cardiac muscles present. appear straightened under involuntary control. Involuntary, what is the meaning of involuntary? It is we cannot control the movements. For example, in our hands we can make a move, which side we are going to move, so which side the things we can take. But the heart we cannot control because it is a spontaneous thing. Automatically it is expanding and then relaxing. So we cannot stop the movement of the heart. So we can call it as involuntary. Without knowing us, it is doing its movement. So we can call it as involuntary. So we have a special muscle over there that is called a cardiac muscle. Next we have a differentiation of the three types of muscular tissues. Skeletal tissue, it is a skeleton. It makes a move of a bone. Multi and nucleated striated, that is multi and nucleated means many places we have these muscles. And then voluntary means if we need to do the work for our own thing, to move from one place to another place and hold the things, for that only voluntary we need to do, then only those muscles can help to make things to move. Cardiac muscles, now only I told you, its important work is the pumping of blood. It is a involuntary action, only without our action, without our order, it is doing its work. Visceral, that is smooth muscles. In the smooth muscles we have either this is also involuntary muscles, and then peristalsis, that is it is present in our eyes and then some other parts of our body. Coordination of muscles. So all the muscles in our body, they are working together. Then only it makes our work regular. So for our folding of things, moving from one place to another place. So all the works, whatever we are doing, with the help of our muscles, bones only, they are coordinating, they are working together. Then only we are doing our work properly. Muscle coordination refers to how the muscles work together. So how they are working together and considered to be a terms of both relative timings and relative magnitude of their construction. For example, we have to take one water bottle in your hand. So for that, you have to straight your hand and then hold your bottle. Then with the help of our bones and then muscles, so which side you are going to lift. So the coordination of the muscle is needed for that place. Then only you can take things and then place things in a particular place. So with the help of the coordination of bones only, we can able to do our work properly. Then assignment for your class, list the different bones in appendicular skeleton, then write about muscles, tabulate the types of muscles, list the muscle in coordination. Okay, that's all. This lesson is over. Thank you, children. Have a great day.